and welcome to Naturally Case in Point, and I'm your talk show host, Miss Nat. And in this forum where naturally is always you, and case in point today is our children. Kind of forgive my look here. I know I got something going on with my eye, but that's not affecting my speech on today. Today, I want to talk about you and your children. Those bad kids of yours. Yep. A lot of people around the nation are experiencing problems with their kids. And I don't mean just like the little talk back or the little things that kids do. These kids are fighting you tooth and nail. You can't get them to do anything. And the worst thing about it, they're coming home with bad grades. Yes, you're sending them to school, but they're coming home with F's. You can't get them to clean their rooms. You can't get them to pick up behind themselves. You can't get them to do the chores, but yet they have cell phones. They have shoes. And I mean several pairs of shoes. And tennis don't cost like they used to cost back in the day, okay? Most of these kids are wearing tennis shoes starting at $100. Starting at $100. Yet they don't have a job. They living better than you, and you can't get them to do anything. And you're going out of your mind. I've seen and heard single mothers say, I don't know what else to do. Well, let me tell y'all something. When stuff start not adding up, start subtracting. Okay? Start subtracting. Don't do no multiplication and don't do no dividing. All we're going to ask you to do is start subtracting on them. Okay? These kids get so much, they have so much handed to them, and yet they don't do anything. And your parents, the parents are at their wits' end. They don't know what to do anymore. They're speechless, and you're looking at the kid like, I don't even think you mind no more. Some of the stuff that you're doing. And then a lot of you don't have a man around to help mentor these children, to help you. You're doing it by yourself. All by yourself. And that don't feel good. And you raising sons. It just don't feel good. But yet there you are. So let me just share this with you, okay? When stuff ain't adding up, you start subtracting. You're going to have to go in and do a recon, commando. You're just going to have to take back control of your life. And I mean take back control. You're going to have to, like they say, man up. You're going to have to mama up. You're going to have to daddy up. You're going to have to parent up. If you got another person with you, y'all going to have to parent up and be on the same page. And don't let the kids play two ends to the middle. And those of you who from old school train of thought, you know exactly what I'm talking about because kids will do that all the time. Get together with your mate, your partner, your spouse, and you guys start parenting. And if you don't have one, you commando up and do what you have to do and start taking things away. And when you take them away, you know what I did? They didn't reappear until Christmas. Seriously, they didn't reappear until Christmas. Kids thought they had a lot of gifts under the tree. They thought they was getting something. They got rerun stuff. That stuff I used to tell you to pick up off the floor that you couldn't seem to do, I picked it up. Okay? So I'm just saying, you do what you feel you have to do in your house, but you start somewhere and do something because our kids, I know I'm going to have to talk about this again. This is quick, but our kids need a wake up call. And most of it has to come from home. I know you're tired, you don't feel like doing this and that, but you need to go check on them. They upstairs playing games and you down there asleep because you got to get them to go to work. And then the next day, they tired because they done been up to 3:30, 4 o'clock playing the game. And then they can't do what they supposed to do at school. It's a whole lot of scenarios when we talking about bad kids. All kids don't come from a broken, toe up home that's bad. Most of these kids come from parents letting them do what they want to do. You know, they want to eat fast food today. There you go. Learn how to cook. Learn how to make them cook. It ain't you. You're not the short of the cook and all of that. You teach them how to do something, and yeah, it's gonna take a little effort from you. But you know what? Things have gotten out of control for a lot of us. A lot of us are living a nightmare with our children, and heaven help the grandparents that are raising children. So, on today, I want you to do a you on you, and I want you to think about if this applies to you, step up your game. Step up your game. Start subtracting stuff. And you know what best to subtract. I'm just saying what I did. It resurfaced Christmas, but you might have a better way to do it, because laying hands on them, that ain't always the answer. Now, some of them do need it. That's another topic, though. But right now, here on today, I just wanted to let you know that a lot of y'all have kids out there. They are not doing near about what you know they should be doing. So now we got to look at you and say, well, what are you doing? What are you going to do about that? Because they live with you. You don't live with them. They live with you. They ride with you. They eat with you. You are the reason for their seasons. And if they're not doing what you want them to do, you're going to have to figure out something else, and figure it out fast, because these kids, they on your case. Literally, they are on your case. We're going to bring this topic up again next time. We're going to get some feedback from some other parents here, and we're going to bring this back to you. Do a you on you, but thank you for sharing with us on Today Naturally, and have a wonderful day on purpose, naturally.